Buckle up and hold tight. We have some absolutely mind-blowing news from the AI world today. The pace of innovation we're seeing is it's staggering, folks. I am deeply, profoundly impressed by what Cognition has rolled out. In my view, we're looking at the very first AGI agent. Let's dive into the latest and greatest in tech innovation. In today's video, we're exploring a groundbreaking development that's set to revolutionize the world of software engineering. Meet Devin, the world's first AGI software engineer. This isn't just any AI. It's a peek into the future of technology, and I'm here to break it all down for you. Cognition AI took the tech industry by storm when they unveiled Devin, an AGI that's nothing short of revolutionary. But what exactly makes Devin stand out? Why is it being hailed as the first of its kind? Well, strap in, because we're about to dive deep. Straight from Cognition Labs' Twitter or X, they're excited to introduce us to Devin, the first AI software engineer. But Devin isn't just about the title. It's setting new benchmarks in the SWE Bench Coding benchmark, has aced practical engineering interviews from leading AI companies, and believe it or not, has even completed real jobs on Upwork. This is truly more than just innovation. It's a glimpse into our future. So let's get into it, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're as excited about the future of AI as I am.
Hey, I'm Scott from Cognition AI, and today I'm really excited to introduce you to Devin, the first AI software engineer. Let me show you an example of Devin in action. I'm going to ask Devin to benchmark the performance of Llama on a couple different API providers. From now on, Devin is in the driver's seat. First, Devin makes a step-by-step plan of how to tackle the problem. After that, it builds the whole project using all the same tools that a human software engineer would use. Devin has its own command line, its own code editor, and even its own browser. In this case, Devin decides to use the browser to pull up API documentation so that it can read up and learn how to plug into each of these APIs. Here, Devin runs into an unexpected error. Devin actually decides to add a debugging print statement, reruns the code with the debugging print statement, and then uses the error in the logs to figure out how to fix the bug. Finally, Devin decides to build and deploy a website with full styling as the visualization. You can see the website here.
Wow, that demo was nothing short of impressive. It's clear we're entering an exciting new era where AI technology is evolving at an incredible pace. The emergence of Devin as the world's first AI software engineer marks a significant moment in this journey. This autonomous AI agent's capability to tackle a wide array of software engineering tasks with high proficiency is a game changer, promising to significantly influence the industry as we move forward. What really caught my attention in the demo was seeing the AI autonomously navigate through a browser to consult API documentation and debug issues on its own. Witnessing an AI independently solve problems, browse, and execute tasks was nothing short of astonishing. The benchmarks we're seeing today are the pinnacle of what's currently achievable, setting a high bar for what's to come. It leaves me eager to see what the landscape will look like in just a few years, given the swift pace of advancement. And, folks, there's more where that came from. I'm thrilled to dive into additional demonstrations that further illustrate this system's prowess. Devin's ability to perform tasks I once thought impossible and its skill in long-term planning and effective reasoning are just the beginning. Oh, wait, you guys have got to check out the comments under the video. Seriously, I was scrolling through and I couldn't stop laughing. They are absolutely hilarious. Plot twist. Scott is AI generated as well as this video to showcase the work of his colleague named Devin. Sensational. All right, let's move on and dive into the next case.
Today, I'm going to show you an AI training an AI. So here we're going to take the QLoRa repo, which is a fine-tuning method for quantizing large language models. We're going to feed this repo to our agent, Devin, and all we have to ask Devin is to fine-tune a 7B Llama model. Devin clones the repo, figures out how to run it using the README, sets up all of the requirements using pip, looks through all the scripts, and is able to start running the training job. There are a few hiccups where Devin runs into some CUDA issues, which is to be expected with open source repos, but it's not a problem. Devin looks at the NVIDIA environment and figures out how to reinstall the packages to make it work. After a few more runs, figuring out the correct model names, Devin successfully gets the training run working. Here we see training proceeding smoothly, loss is going down. After a few steps, looks pretty good. I tell Devin to wait as the training job runs. After about an hour, I come back, ask Devin, hey, how's the training going? Devin helps me look. A few hundred steps are done now, and everything is still proceeding smoothly. Looks great. Thanks, Devin, for helping me set up my training run.
Absolutely mind-blowing. Devin's ability to train and fine-tune its own AI models is a game changer, marking a significant step toward true AGI. It's absolutely incredible. This is the kind of stuff that tells you we're not just knocking on the door of AGI or artificial general intelligence. We're basically stepping right through it. Devin's groundbreaking ability to self-train and fine-tune AI models will undoubtedly revolutionize the workforce as we know it, reshaping our world in unimaginable ways.
Hey, I'm Walden, one of the developers here at Cognition AI. We were playing around with whether or not Devin could start a side hustle on Upwork. So here's actual real job from Upwork, where the client wants to set up this computer vision model, which actually looks quite interesting. It seems very difficult to set up. I'm not sure how I would start doing this, but you give the task to Devin and ask Devin to figure it out, and things just kick off. Devin immediately goes ahead, and you can see it sort of starts setting up the repo. It actually runs into some issues here with the versioning. So if you watch how Devin deals with it, Devin's actually updating the code to make these things work. He continues with this, loading and importing packages. You can see that actually downloads images from the internet to run through the model. But you can see here that there are actually some issues that come across. However, Devin knows how to handle these things. Devin kind of pushes through. And if you look closely, Devin's actually doing print line debugging here, where Devin is adding these statements to track where the data flows. And Devin continues to do this until Devin understands how everything's working and actually then updates the code with the fixes after removing print line statements. Devin continues this pattern of fixing code and running it again until it runs the image model across all these roads across the world. And we can ask for a report from Devin. At which point, Devin sends over some sample images of roads with damage marked out and a nice TXT file explaining Devin's work and the different kinds of outputs of the model. Good job, Devin.
Just when I thought I couldn't be more impressed, Devin goes ahead and starts a side hustle on Upwork. This AI, developed by the folks over at Cognition AI, not only takes on a real computer vision model setup from Upwork, a task that even Walden, one of the developers, admits would be challenging for him, but also nails it. Devin's approach to troubleshooting, from handling versioning issues to print line debugging, showcases an adaptive and problem-solving mindset. That's simply mind-boggling. The fact that Devin can autonomously update code, manage package imports, and even download images from the internet to test the model is groundbreaking. And guys, these capabilities are not just visually impressive, but are also backed by hard numbers. Its significant outperformance over existing models in both efficiency and autonomy showcases its superiority across numerous benchmarks and practical applications. The graph clearly illustrates this point, with Devin solving an impressive 13.86% of real-world software engineering problems unassisted on the SWE bench. This is not just a step, but a giant leap ahead of its nearest competitor, Claude 2, which stands at 4.80% with assistance. Even advanced models like GPT-4 and ChatGPT 3.5 pale in comparison, emphasizing just how much Devin has eclipsed the competition. I've got to say, AGI felt like it was years away. But folks, Devin is here showing us we're already knee-deep in it. Let's be real for a second. All those coders out there getting a bit sweaty palms, worried about their jobs, maybe it's time to start. You see, Devin is this AI that's come out of nowhere and is doing the whole software gig like a pro. It's setting up models, debugging like a boss. And I mean, it even started freelancing on Upwork. How long till it starts its own YouTube channel, am I right? So What's the upshot for us? Is our future one where the most complex coding we do is setting up our streaming service watch list? Maybe. But look, it's not all doom and gloom. Imagine the new jobs, the cool stuff we can do with more brains free from this grind. Maybe more time to hit the gym, learn the guitar, or actually go see those friends that we always say we'll catch up with. And here's the real kicker, guys. Think about all the crazy ideas we've had that never saw the light of day. How many times have you heard someone say, "Man, I've got this $1 million idea, but I've got no clue how to make it happen"? Or, "I can't code, so it's just a daydream." Well, with Devin in the picture, those excuses are out the window. Think about it. Our creativity, that's our ace. That's what makes us human. And now, with Devin as our sidekick, we can turn those brainwaves into reality. Got an app idea that'll change the game? Devin's got you. Want to create a website that'll blow people's minds? Devin's on it. This AI is like the ultimate wingman for your imagination. No more, but I can't code excuses. But hey, I've got to throw in a bit of a reality check here. With big leaps like this, we got to be smart, right? We can't just let AI run wild without a thought about the people behind the code. It's on us to keep it fair, keep it safe. So what do you guys think? Are we ready for this? Hit me up in the comments, smash that like button if you're on Team AI, or tell me why you're not. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay on top of all this craziness with me. Let's figure this out together. Peace out.